in our manufacturing company. We make about 50,000 pounds of chocolate in one day. So we not only make our own chocolate, we make, you probably had or sold our fundraising candy bars, and we also, you'll see today that we make candy for somebody else. So we ask that you do not take any pictures when we're upstairs. But currently, Anthony and Thomas are both deceased, so Thomas has 3 sons that run the business. And a lot of times you'll be able to see them upstairs when we're touring. If they're out there, I'll point them out. But one of the sons, Tom, has 2 daughters that are active in the business. The one that runs our retail stores, her name is Candy. And then the other daughter, Carla, her husband is our plant supervisor. But a little bit about where the chocolate comes from. It obviously is from a cocoa bean. But these are some pictures. It grows on a cacao tree, which is down around the equator where it's very warm in Central, South America, Africa. It's a smaller tree, so it's going to grow underneath banana trees that gives it some shade. The average life of it is 25 to 40 years. And it takes about 3 years for it to bloom and blossom. And it's not only on the branches, but up and down the trunk also. So once it opens up like these flowers, they have what they call our pods. And in each one a pod, there's an average of 42 beans to a pod. And if you think about it, it takes 400 beans just to make 1 pound of chocolate. So once these open up, they're going to remove the beans and put them in piles. And then they're going to use the leaves from the banana trees and cover them. And this is going to start a fermentation process. And by that we mean that it's going to get very warm under these leaves, up to 125 degrees. So it's much warmer than it is outside today. And it's going to take about 9 days with all this warmth. But being underneath there, it's going to remove all the whites and the inner and outer part of the bean. Once that's done, they're going to put them in piles and they're going to dry. And once they're dried, they're packed into burlap bags and they're shipped around the world to processing plants that make chocolate. We do not make chocolate, we make